Under a sky shimmering with 1,000,000 stars, a small African village awakens as the night's embrace deepens. Starlight paints the thatched roofs and earthen walls with a gentle, ethereal glow, hinting at life's simple beauty. Distant drumming echoes through the air, a rhythmic heartbeat that binds the community in a shared pulse of life. A symphony of whispered voices rises to meet the drumming, weaving tales of ancestors and dreams under the watchful stars. Warmth emanates from the heart of the village, a testament to the enduring bonds of kinship and shared heritage. In this tranquil haven, the symphony of night unfolds, blending the rhythms of life with the serene beauty of the cosmos. Inside the village hut, shadows dance across the mud walls, illuminated by the soft glow of a kerosene lamp. Sarah, a vision of African beauty, fills the humble space with a gentle melody as she prepares a simple meal. Her movements are graceful, her presence a warm embrace against the cool night air. The kerosene lamp flickers, casting a warm glow on Sarah as she continues to prepare the meal. The village center pulses with life around a crackling bonfire, casting dancing shadows that animate the faces of the gathered men. Laughter and shared stories fill the night air, weaving a tapestry of camaraderie among the villagers. David, Sarah's husband, stands tall and charismatic, the heart of the celebration. He jokes and banters with his friends, radiating warmth and joy under the watchful gaze of the bonfire. Sarah sits quietly in the village hut, a sense of anticipation hanging in the air. Her gaze drifts towards a framed wedding photo, sparking a wistful smile. The photograph captures a moment of shared joy, a stark contrast to the present stillness. A gentle smile graces Sarah's lips as memories of that day flood her mind. She waits, her heart filled with hope for David's safe return. In the heart of the village, David makes a subtle exit from his companions, his intentions cloaked in mystery. He discreetly retrieves his phone, his actions suggesting a clandestine purpose. He retreats into the shadows, a subtle smile hinting at the intrigue of his secret communication. His fingers dance across the screen as he types, a secretive smile playing on his lips, deepening the air of mystery. The village fades behind him as David immerses himself in his clandestine exchange, his focus unwavering. Inside the dim village hut, Sarah moves with a knot of concern. She tiptoes towards the window, her apprehension growing. Peering through the glass, she spots David standing in the distance. David is bathed in the eerie blue light of his phone. His face is obscured by shadows, his expression unreadable, leaving Sarah in suspense. In the dark, Sarah lies awake, her eyes wide open. A faint creak echoes through the stillness as the front door opens. David quietly enters the hut, his footsteps barely audible. He moves silently toward the bedroom, a shadow in the dim light. In the rustic bedroom, David sits on the bed, his focus entirely consumed by his phone. A message takes shape under David's thumbs, his smile growing with each word. Sarah quietly observes from the doorway, her heart pounding with anticipation. Unseen, Sarah watches David, her heart pounding in her chest. In the doorway, Sarah watches David, her heart pounds in her chest. In the dim light of the village hut bedroom, Sarah's eyes scan the floor. A crumpled note catches her attention, a stark revelation in the quiet room. Sarah picks up the note. Recognition dawns, her hands trembling as she identifies the handwriting. The note is from another woman, Inside the dimly lit village hut, Sarah's eyes fill with tears, a silent testament to her mounting dread. The weight of the note's words crushes her spirit, confirming her darkest fears. Her fingers tighten around the note, knuckles bone white as she grapples with the crushing revelation. A solitary tear escapes, tracing a path down her cheek, a beacon of despair in the dim light. The note becomes a tangible symbol of her shattered hopes, a cruel twist of fate. In the quiet of the hut, her silent sorrow echoes louder than any scream. David's face lights up with a smile as he ends his call, unaware of the silent observer. Sarah stands silently in the doorway, unnoticed, as David's contentment fills the small room. David sighs deeply, his satisfaction palpable as he sets his phone down. The phone rests on the bedside table, a silent witness to the unspoken emotions in the room. The air thickens with unspoken words as Sarah continues to watch David, her presence a silent question. In the dim light of the village hut bedroom, Sarah enters, casting a shadow over David's resting face. David, lying in bed, is startled awake by Sarah's sudden appearance. Sarah's silhouette darkens as she moves further into the room, her intentions unclear. David's eyes widen as he sits up, trying to understand why Sarah is there. The tension in the small room thickens as Sarah advances, her expression unreadable in the low light. The air in the village hut's bedroom crackles with unspoken tension. Sarah stands unyielding, a note clutched firmly in her hand, the weight of revelation palpable. The note seems to vibrate with unspoken truths, amplifying the gravity of the moment. David's face pales, the color draining away as the realization of his exposure dawns. His eyes widen in a silent scream of betrayal, the truth hitting him with the force of a physical blow. Caught in the web of his deceit, David stands exposed, the silence now a deafening testament to his undoing. Inside the stifling bedroom, dust motes swirl in the sunlight, each particle a silent witness to the brewing storm. The air thickens with unspoken resentments, a prelude to the emotional eruption about to unfold. Accusations fly like daggers, each word a strike against the fragile peace. Denials echo in the confined space, their hollowness amplifying the sense of despair. Tears stream down faces, each drop reflecting the shattered remnants of a once loving atmosphere. The room bears witness to the collapse of what once was, leaving only echoes of what could have been. As dawn breaks over the village outskirts, Sarah walks alone, her silhouette elongated by the rising sun. The early light reveals the sadness etched deeply into Sarah's face. Yet, amidst the sorrow, a newfound determination flickers in her eyes. Sarah's solitary figure moves away from the village toward an uncertain future. The village fades behind her, leaving only the vast landscape ahead. With each step, Sarah embraces her destiny, carrying the weight of her past and the hope for a new beginning. Bathed in the golden light of a new dawn, Sarah stands tall, her spirit unbroken, amidst the embrace of her village. A wave of heartfelt support washes over Sarah as villagers extend their hands, their eyes mirroring a shared journey of healing. Words of encouragement echo through the air, each syllable a testament to the community's unbreakable solidarity with Sarah. Faces glow with hope, reflecting the collective strength found in unity and the promise of a brighter future forged together. In this tableau of resilience and solidarity, Sarah's journey transforms into a beacon of empowerment for all.
Sometimes the hardest truth is the one we already knew in our hearts. But heartbreak is not the end of the story. It's the beginning of rediscovering your worth, your strength, and your peace. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, like, share, and subscribe for more real, raw, and powerful stories, whispers, and wonders, where truth meets storytelling.